at 10 starts now.
Tiny houses for the homeless built by a church, but the plan is not without controversy. Good evening, everyone. At 10 o'clock, I'm Derek Dennis.
And I'm Tim Spears. News 8's Kat Sandoval spoke to some West Side neighbors who say the new alternative housing will be bad for the community. Kat?
Tim, the tiny homes are set to be built on Lynhurst Baptist Church. Now, the pastor says there's already homeless people sleeping on the property, and this would provide shelter and support. But not everyone agrees.
And so for several years, we purchased this property a while back with the idea, not knowing how, that somehow it was going to serve that community. And so we've been waiting for the right partnership, the right time, and we believe it's now.
Lynhurst Baptist Church, along with nonprofit Sanctuary Indy, are developing the church's land into a homeless housing community. They'll start with 6 tiny homes for singles and couples and eventually expand to 10 duplexes for families. For the tiny house, each are 350 square feet with a full bathroom, bedroom, kitchenette, and a front porch. And it will be open to homeless people with a diagnosed disability in Indianapolis.
Our mission is to be able to help individuals who are unable to currently care for themselves. But our vision is to get us to a place in our city where we no longer have to see individuals die outside.
Sanctuary Indy says the candidates will not have a history of violence and will not be a registered sex offender. Still, Ramona Ward is against the project. She has lived in the area for nearly 60 years, and she's worried that the homes will perpetuate additional crime in the area.
And I don't like the idea that it's not going to be like a curfew, like they can go 24 hours a day in and out.
The organization says the community will be gated and there will be few missionaries living in the community as resources for residents. James Shuddy wants the project to work, but he's concerned for the safety, particularly of the kids in the daycare next door.
And they're going to be able to come and go as they please, but they need to make sure they're not bringing stuff into the premises that shouldn't be brought into the premises, and that's what I'm concerned about right now.
Now, the tiny homes already received city zone approval, but the church and nonprofit are looking to get the Department of Metropolitan Development approval for the duplexes at this Wednesday's meeting. The church and the organization says this isn't just about houses, but they are planning on building community around the residents, like job resources and mental health services. I'm Kat Sandoval for WishTV, WishTV.com.